Today we're talking about the domain and range of discrete relations. The domain is the set of all input values, or the x values. Our range is the set of all output values, or y values. A continuous relation is a relation whose graph is continuous without jumps or breaks. So that's when we connect all the dots and we make a smooth curve or smooth line. That's a continuous relation. A discrete relation is a relation with distinct and separate values. So on a graph, you'll see separate ordered pairs or points that are not connected. So we're focusing today on domain and range of just discrete functions. So if we look here in example 1, our function is represented in a table. The domain is all of these x values, -7, -6, -5, and -4. And then our range, you can see each y value is -3. You don't have to write it repeatedly, so our range is just -3. If there's a repeat, you don't have to write it more than once. Then to look at a graph and find your x value, so you're looking, this is the x-axis here, the horizontal axis. So we look at from left to right. The leftmost point is right here. The x value there is -1. And then as I move to the right, the x value here is 0. For these points, their x value is +1. Here it's 2, and then 3. And then for our range, we're going to look from the lowest point to the highest point. So this lowest point, we're looking along the y-axis here. That's the vertical one. This point, the y value is -2. Then we jump up to a y value of 0, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. So just look at it from bottom to top. In this mapping diagram, the set of all the input values is already labeled as input. So that's your domain, -2, 4, and 6. And then our output is the range. In number 4, remember for domain, we're looking from left to right. So this point here, x value is -2, and then we've got -1, 0, 1, 2. And then for range, we look from bottom to top. This lowest point has a y value of 1. Then we have a y value of 2. And then it jumps up 5. So our range is 1, 2, 5.